All right. Oh, I can sort of see what you see. It's not that good, but we'll see what we produce. Okay, you can see stuff. All right, that's cool. Sure, we're good. We're good. Okay, pulling out of the parking lot and heading on the road. I'm actually taking you on a little tour. Just a minor tour, because I do want to get home. I'm starving. It's 11 o'clock, and school is done for the week, and I've angled the camera to the right so that you can see the things that are on the right-hand side, because yesterday I did this drive, even though you didn't see it because I wasn't recording, but everything that I was showing was on the right-hand side, and you were pointed to the left, so I am pointing you to the right. So we're leaving school, we're heading down the street, a very ordinary urban area, just off of downtown, and coming up to one of the main streets through town. Main Street, Dundas Street. So what you see now is Dundas Street. Cut that corner a little shorter, buddy. I was there. Okay. So off we go to the right. And right away there is an emergency vehicle in my way, so I have to avoid it. And then we have a red light. Okay, cool. Some curves there. It's awfully bright. I wish I'd put my sunglasses on. Oh, it's a short trip home, so it should be fine. So where I'm going to be taking you is into part of a little park. Actually, the one where we had our picnic. And just outside of this park is a historically well-known, famous building. So I'm going to be showing you this historically well-known, famous building. So here we are pulling into a small part of Soper Park. And again, to the left, you can see Soper Park. See at the moment. There's a little winding road that drives through it. This end has got ballpark, soccer area, and in front of you, you see Galt Arena Gardens, the oldest operating arena in the world, I bet, as far as I know, they claim. This is Galt Arena Gardens, the oldest still operating arena in the world. I used to know the information on how long it's been operating, but I don't have that at the tip of my fingers, so that was it, Galt Arena Garden. There is my mechanics, Werner's Auto Service, Volkswagen. Yay! Oh, great. Don't you just love it? Driving your... That's where I spent... This is the dungeon. This is where the dungeon is. That's been sold, though. Remember the dungeon where I spent my time a couple of years ago? Yeah. In the dungeon. If you've been with me for a while, you may remember the dungeon. That's the LINC school where I used to teach at. It's actually the parking lot of the school. And this is the Salvation Army building in Galt's, Cambridge. So now we're turning to the right, heading towards the downtown. So you can see down that street. Easing into it. So again, this is the building where I used to teach English at LINC. They don't have summer school, so there's nobody teaching stop. So we're going to be going through downtown. Working there. I don't really like going through downtown because people pull out of places, open doors, things like that, and stop suddenly and inexplicably. But whatever. Again, to your left is the courthouse, which you cannot see. It's a building. It's not the courthouse. It's some buildings inside the I think it's provincial court. This used to be a Woolworth. Yeah, that building used to be a Woolworth. You know how buildings, businesses go out of business? And like 20 years ago, Woolworth went out of business, and it's been something different ever since. Every now and then it changes. See, this is why I don't like going through downtown, because there are stoplights and lots of cars and people turning, and yuck. It takes a long time to get through downtown, which I'd rather avoid. And then there, we didn't make it through this light. It's wonderful. I think I'm going to try turning left at this light, just because you may not have gone that way. Alrighty, so what you can see now is a wall. I believe that's a Scotiabank. Yeah, Scotiabank. What you can't see is the Young Drivers of Canada driver training office, where my kids learned their official drive, how to drive officially. They learned how to drive practically from me, and then they learned officially from Young Drivers of Canada. Really good organization to teach young people, anyone who wants to know how to drive. Okay, now I have to stop for this guy. Almost running over. Okay, we're going through town, out of town, heading out towards the edge of town. Well, we're heading home, so that's about it. Past the bus station. On your left, of course. What else? Supermarkets, food bank on your right. There you go, food bank. And there is a vet on your left, my hairdresser. Vet across the street, right here. Hairdresser on the left. And the short little street, which is where I saw the Google camera vehicle when I saw it years ago, when they were recording this area. That corner, that spot was where I met them. Of course, I didn't end up on camera. I was cut from Google. Cut from Google. Yeah. What are you famous for? Being cut from Google. Through the intersection, over the bridge, and the Grand River on your right. That should be on camera. And we're going to make our left turn and head home. Sorry, people behind me, but you know, I don't like crashing into oncoming traffic. Are you going to stop? No. There we go. Yes, you stopped. I turned. My foot was slow at turning. Whatever. So here we go. All the way home. It's a hot day, I think. There was supposed to be a possibility of rain, but I don't know. Don't know if it's going to happen. It's definitely warm and humid. Hello, Canpar guy. UPS, sorry. UPS. Past school. They've put a new portable into put 2 new portables inside that school. So obviously, population of that school is going up. Husband is awake. And there we are. That's the for sale sign. They actually sold that house. So we'll have new neighbors at some point in the future. And this is it. I'm home. Thanks for coming with me. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I'm going to relax. Nothing planned. Nothing planned for this weekend. See you later.